Hello, I'm Matthew Sinclair and I'm a Chartered Financial Planner at Wealth of Advice. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about drawdown. The two main types of drawdown are Flexi-Access drawdown and cap drawdown. Flexi-Access was introduced in April 2015 and there's no limit on how much you can take from your pension. That then gives you the mantra of you can take what you want when you want in line with your expenditure and other needs. Cap drawdown existed before that point, and that said you could take a flexible amount from your pension but within some capped limits. You have a whole pension, and if you haven't taken anything from your pension, you've got 25% available to take tax-free and 75% which is then taxed at your marginal rate. You can take from drawdown all the tax-free cash as a lump sum if you wanted to, or you could take that tax-free cash as a regular lump sum payments. You can structure it however is best for yourself. This pot of money is invested, so you have to make sure it's invested in line with your attitude to risk and you're not taking undue risk. You might say, actually, if I just hold it in cash, how long will it last for? At that point, your pension isn't actually growing and it's been eroded by inflation. It's not covering any charges and there's risks involved with this approach. If the risks involved worry you, that's when I'd encourage you to speak to a financial advisor a little more so they can walk you through the pros and cons and hold your hand with any sort of decision that you're going to make in terms of drawdown. When we talk about sustainability, over time when you're working, you're building up more pension, and then when you get to the top of the mountain and you start into decumulation, it's about managing decumulation to make sure that you don't run out of funds before normal life expectancy. If you're interested in something like cash flow modelling or modelling various different outcomes or incomes in retirement, you can do that yourself. But again, if you want the help of a financial planner, feel free to get in touch because that's definitely where I think we can add value to our clients. When you're going through this journey, you can have a combination of lots of different pension options. So you might say, I'm going to take out an annuity. We've got a video in more detail about annuities. That will give you a guaranteed level of income, and you might then take some flexible income via drawdown on top of it. You've got to think about what your retirement looks like, how much income you're looking for, and what the long-term plan and position is for yourself. Some clients say to me, actually this pension, I don't need to take any income from it. Well, that's when we see it as leaving a legacy for your loved ones, and death benefits become very important. With a pension, if you pass away before age 75, your beneficiaries can access the fund without paying any tax. This is from a defined contribution pension. If you were to pass away after 75, the beneficiaries will be taxed at their marginal rate. So again, this can be really important consideration when we're thinking about your pension and what you're going to do with it, both in retirement and after you've passed away. We also think about when you're working, your pension contributions. So when it comes to drawdown, if you take a penny's worth of taxable income, you trigger the money purchase annual allowance, and in the future you'll be restricted to pension contributions of only £4,000. We've got another video focusing purely on money purchase annual allowance. If you're looking to access some funds now, but you might work again and make future contributions, this is the time to talk to a financial planner to see what the best options for you are to avoid any issues such as accidentally triggering the money purchase annual allowance. If you choose to only take tax-free cash, you can not trigger the money purchase annual allowance, so that's one route for you to consider. I hope you found this video useful. We've got other videos that cover the other options available in retirement for the UK, such as state pension, retirement income options, money purchase annual allowance that I've already mentioned. You can find these videos at our channel at Wealth of Advice, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thank you very much for listening.